Hello everyone, this is Channel Daemon. It's your boy Christopher Splatoon. Welcome. Today we have an interesting topic about your boy Benjamin Tennyson. If you haven't seen Ben 10, I'm talking about Ben 10. So yeah, we're gonna be discussing if he can turn into Digimon. And if you haven't seen Digimon, that is a old kid show from back in the day, old anime. I think it's still going on. I don't know. But yeah, Digimon. We're gonna see if the Omnitrix, which is Ben 10's watch, can, absorb the DNA of Digimans. So yeah, give it a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I plan to make more all that other stuff. I'm learning, but I'm gonna get better for you guys, don't worry. Now with the topic. Ben 10, yes, I took some notes. Well, but I outlined. Let's see. What 10 aliens would he turn to, and can he turn into it? In my personal opinion, I think he can. I'll give my reasons why for any Ben 10 fanatics out there. The digital world in Digimon is like a internet reflection of our world in a way. So even though everything is digital and code-like, there's still like certain seasons, if I can remember, I think like season 4 or something, humans also had codes. So humans were made of code even though we weren't Digimon or from the digital world. So I think pretty much the same rules would apply to the Omnitrix and Ben's watch. Like he could probably program the DNA of like a Agumon or a Garbamon, whatever, man, whatever Digimon you have for him, as far as a digital life form, keyword, digital life form, I think it would work. Now, by digital life form, does that also include the other things like your D-Reapers and all those things and Yggdrasil? I don't know, that's another discussion for another video. Today we're just talking about Ben 10 and his 10 Digimon aliens that he can, not aliens, but Digimonsters, digital monsters he could turn into. So we begin. My personal pick, because subjective lists, you can't really read my mind, nor can you like guess the reason I chose this. But I just chose the Royal Knights and the 7 Great Demon Lords. If you're not a Digimon fan, you're confused like what the fuck are those? What's a Royal Knight and what's 7 Great Demon Lord? For the 13 Royal Knights, yes, there's 13 of them. These were a group of mega level Digimon. Oh, fuck. Hold up, freeze. Let me go back. Let me tell you what the levels are in Digimon. If you're familiar with Pokemon, it's similar, but entirely different. In Digimon, it starts out with the, I guess, Digi-babies. But yeah, there's in training or fresh. There's fresh, yeah, I remember now. There's fresh, then there's in training. Those two are kind of the baby forms. Then after that, you get the rookie. After the rookie, which is like the regular form, normally the cute one, but it's also kind of strong that, the kids would have walked around with their digital monsters. That's the rookie. After you go for the rookie, you go to the champion level. That's when they start getting scary. And in my opinion, that level, I think they could probably like destroy a couple of buildings, maybe a city block, who knows, maybe more, depending on the Digimon. There's some rookies and champions that can beat up megas. I'll get to that. But yeah, after champion, you go into these guys are the real issues now, ultimates. The ultimate level. This is where you get, for example, not War Greymon, I'm fucking stupid. Metal Greymon with the wings and the metal arm, and he shoots nukes out of his chest. Yes, it gets that crazy. But yeah, that's ultimate. Or if you want to go to season 3 Tamers, what the fuck is his name? War Growlmon? What the fuck am I saying? War Growlmon. That's his name, War Growlmon, because he was the ultimate of Growlmon and all that stuff, or Guilmon. The evolution lines are confusing. Anyway, when you get to the ultimate level, I'm pretty sure in the data books and all that stuff, they say that's like a nuke level. So ultimates, at least they can definitely destroy cities, probably more than a city, who knows. But ultimates are on that level, and again, there are some characters, well, not some characters, there's specific Digimons who are already strong in their previous forms. So going over another level just either increases their their power insanely more than everyone else on their level, or they were really that much stronger in the first place. But yeah, then you go to the meat and potatoes, the strongest in general. There's other levels, but we're not going to go into those guys. This is the strongest that most Digimon will ever be able to attain besides Ultimate, which is Mega. The Mega level, the final level, the badass end series one. Those guys, they go from, in my opinion, again, my opinion, they go from potentially destroying a planet to all the way up to like destroying a universe. Like if you read the manga and all that stuff, the extra content from the other stories, it gets crazy when they have Mega Digimons. They be doing crazy shit like that. But yeah, even beyond that, there's other stuff. There's the Super Ultimate, which is above Mega, or it's called Ultra too. It's either Super Ultimate or Ultra, but there's other levels, but those guys just have special names that they get that's separate from Mega. Just Mega Plus, I just call them Mega Plus. They're just way stronger than Megas. And again, Megas are potentially from Planet Busters all the way to Universe Busters. And this is counter to the fact that individual Digimon themselves are already as strong as Mega in their like champion forms or in their training forms. So by the time they get to Mega, they're like insane in their own universe, doing their own thing. But yeah, that's a breakdown of the Digimon levels. Back into the actual topic. So I chose the Royal Knights from Digimon, which are basically like the gods, if you want to call them, of the Digimon world. They're not really gods, but they were chosen by the main computer of the digital world that runs it, called Yggdrasil. It controls the digital world. What the fuck is his name? Oh my god, I can't remember. Veedramon, which Magna Veedramon? No. One of them, one of the Veedramon, because it's not Ultforceveedramon and it's not Imperiodramon. It's the other one, it's the one with the golden armor. Damn, I'm doing a video on this and I can't. I'm sorry. I might have a thing there to correct me, but point is, a different Veedramon founded the Royal Knights to help King Yggdrasil like protect the digital world and stuff, fight an ancient evil or whatever the fuck they were talking about. I don't know, I haven't read it in a long time or seen it in a long time. He's not part of the group, but technically they were originally 14. Now, to the main ones, they're just super high level, the strongest, or supposed to be the strongest Mega level Digimons out there. They're stronger than most Mega level Digimon, at least. Top of the top in at least the light side of the digital world. Personally, I think everything, but yeah, the light side of the digital world, they're only second to Yggdrasil himself. And the other group I chose is the 7 Great Demon Lords, or Digimon or Demon Lords, whatever. Those weird little things. Chose them because, you know, you have to have contrast. You have the Holy Knights or the Holy Royal Knights. Then you have the demons / the devils and all that stuff. They're the rulers of the dark area. Like they each have their own background and history. Obviously, they're based off the 7 deadly sins, yada yada yada, that type of stuff. But sorry, I'm talking fast. I'm gonna keep talking fast. I need to get used to this. But they rule a place called the Dark Area, which is basically like Digimon Hell. It's where all the evil Digimon go to. Not like where they die and go to, but just like where they were trapped and where they live. It's like an underworld. We're like, oh, all the evil Digimons, you guys are all gonna stay over there and not come out and all that stuff. So yeah, I could have gone a lot of ways with this. I could have been like, oh, maybe we should give Ben some popular popular Digivolutions or whatever, main characters. I could just give them the Digimon that the main characters had or something like that, or DNA Digivolution, which is like turning into Digimon, which is what Ben is doing, but I didn't want to like go too fancy with it, so I'm just gonna list off the 5 from each. I picked 5 from the 7 Great Demon Lords and the 12 Royal Knights, or 13, my bad, 13 Royal Knights. I picked 5 from each. And I think this is the reason he would turn into those. Well, there's no reason he would turn into. It's just I want him to turn into these guys because I think they're cool in my opinion. And yeah, that's kind of it for the setting of the video. How strong will he be? I mean, I'm about to give him all Mega level Digimon except one Ultimate, but that Ultimate is strong as shit too. So Ben is gonna be OP for no reason. Like imagine that 10-year-old Ben with with fucking mega level Digimons on his watch. Be like, yep, I'm about to just fuck you up, Vilgax. I'm like, oh, that's bad. But yeah, we're gonna start off with Alphamon. He is the leader of the 13 Royal Knights and one of the strongest, Digimons out there, yada, 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 that type of stuff. What can I say about them? Nothing. Because he's not as popular as like Omnimon or Omegamon, so his personality, I guess he's just more stoic, I guess, but they're kind of all stoic. They're Royal Knights. And quick timeout real quick. Their personality probably will influence Ben a little bit because I think of it in a similar set to like Ghost Freak or something. Like they're different Digimon, but the same Digimon species, i.e. they have the same name. So you can have like two Alphamons in a weird way. So maybe there's a core personality relation between all Alphamons or something like that, but maybe not at the same time. So maybe Ben becomes more stoic. Also, I'm holding back burps. Back to the list though. So Alphamon, yada yada yada. He's the leadest. He beat I think in one of the movies he beat up Omnimon, which is, if you know Digimon, at least you know who Omnimon is, or Omegamon if you're like Japanese and stuff. So yeah, Alphamon versus Omnimon. He kicked his ass. With his abilities, he has like magic circle powers. Yeah, he can create magic circles to like attack or defend. The coolest thing about him, in my opinion, his main ability is where the fuck is that shit? The Alpha Enforce. Here it is. The Alpha Enforce. What is that? Basically, it's just a superpower where he can see the future. Well, not see. What the fuck am I saying? He can't see the future. He can rewind a battle as much as he wants until he wins. So he can basically play a fight over and over. If he loses, he can play it over again. If he wins, he can play it over again. He can rewind a fight over and over and over until he gains victory. So that's his ability. That's the shit that Ben would be able to do. Is like any fight he gets in, he can be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just rewind time real quick. Okay, should I do this now? Man, try this one, that one. Wait, that's his most OP ability. Again, he's a mega level, so personally, I think he would probably be able to destroy planets and shit like that. Possibly more. It's mega levels, man. They're on that stuff. They're about that life. But yeah, what other stuff can he do? He has a divine grade alpha sword that instantly destroys stuff, yada, yada, yada. Oh, and he has a ability called Soul Digitalization. Soul Digitalization. Yeah. Where it basically one-shots you. He just one-shots you. Soul Digitalization. Bam! And you die. But yeah, that's Alphamon. Can't really say much more on him because he wasn't in the series that much. I didn't watch him. The games, I didn't really play the games either. So, man, I don't know. The movies, I kind of got too old to watch the movies. So I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this. No point in watching this. So that's Alphamon. If I'm sleeping on him, hey, I made him number one, bro. I made him number one. I'm throwing respect out there. He beat up Omnimon, bro. I'm giving him his respect. So yeah, number two from the Royal Knights, Ultforceveedramon, or Ultra Force. No, it's just Alt. It's just Alt. It's not Ultra. Ultforceveedramon. One of my favorite Digimons. I'm gonna just put it that way. It's pretty cool, dude. I read what's called this Digimon Tamer Zero manga, something Zero. Point is the one where it's an alternate version of Tai, but this Tai has a Vmon instead of a Agumon, and he trains his Vmon. I think he calls him Zero Maru or something like, yeah, Zero Maru. So yeah, that's him. That was a cool series to read back then. So hey, I have a soft spot for Ultforceveedramon because kicked ass and all that stuff. Plus, I think he fought Daemon too. So yeah, that was nice. I like Daemon. He's on this list. He is. But yeah, what can Ultforceveedramon do? Again, mega level, yada yada yada. Planet to potentially universe buster. More importantly though, he is super fast, super speed, fastest Royal Knight out there. My opinion, probably in the wikis too or something. Faster than light, again, me, you don't have to believe me, but I think so. He has a blue Chrome Digizoid, and Chrome Digizoid is basically the strongest metal in the digital world. Stronger than our stuff with titanium and all that stuff, diamonds, whatever. But his blue Chrome Digizoid helps him in speed. So it not only gives him good defense, but it also busts his speed, so he can zip, 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 zip all around you, everything. He has a thing called the Alt Force. So similar to the Alpha Enforce, the Alpha Enforce, you have the Alt Force, which I think he had it first before the other guys stole it from him. But his one is, he basically has super regeneration. Like you can't really kill him. Like you could burn him alive and he'd be healing faster than the thing can burn him. Basically, in the manga I told you about, or the manga I just kind of told you about, what happened was the main the main villain at the end try to kill him and blow him up or something. He try to digitize him, turn him into ones and zeros, because that's their death. They become ones and zeros. And he was basically healing faster than he could turn ones and zeros, and that's supposed to be instant. So he's faster than instant annihilation. He can basically survive anything if he wanted to. That's how his Alt Force works. I'm guessing that also adds to his stamina, like he's never gonna get tired and stuff. So hey, apply that to Ben. Ben's out here. He's like, oh, I'm Ultforceveedramon. I'm super fast, and basically I can't die. Like the fuck, you can't really touch me, bro. I'm gonna beat you up, and you can't touch me. But yeah, he has that. What else does he have? Wings and stuff. I'm gonna show like a blip or something of what he looks like, so you guys can know what he looks like. His coolest attacks. He shoots beams. Oh yeah, the V-shaped beam. He shoots like a V from his chest. He shoots a dragon, or he turns into a giant dragon and flies at you and stuff. And he has a sword that pops out of his bracelet thing. It's a sword of light. So yeah, he has a bunch of cool stuff. Oh yeah, the dragon stuff. He does turn into a dragon, light dragon. But yeah, his abilities are nice destructive power, extremely good defense. Nice offense, not the greatest, but nice offense. But his defense is top notch, super fast, and like basically immune to death, instant death, or most death in general. But yeah, Ultforceveedramon, awesome dude. Let's go to the next one, Dynasmon. Dynasmon, another Royal Knight. He is, I don't know what to say. He just looks like a dragon to me. Like he's a dragon that wears the armor and stuff. He's super strong, he's a mega, so yeah, he's on that level. I don't know where I would rank him in the Royal Knights, maybe in the middle to the higher upper echelon. If I want to say, maybe he's close to top 5. If you have to rank the 13 Royal Knights, he's probably close to top 5. He's one of the higher ones. But okay, I'm gonna be serious. The first time I saw him was in the 4th season of Digimon, where he was a villain. So I kind of have like bad emotions to, not bad emotions, but negative views of him. But at the same time, you know, he's a dragon. He shoots dragons at people. Let me see what else he has. It's called the Breath of Wavering. He shoots it out of his arm. Oh yeah, he has Chrome Digizoid. He has Chrome Digizoid, which basically means he's immune to most stuff. He's not the blue Chrome Digizoid. He just has a highly purified form of Chrome Digizoid that makes him immune to most stuff. Yep, he just fires a bunch of stuff at people, blasts out of his mouth and hand, and similar to Ultforceveedramon, damn, I should have put Galopmon in this instead of him. Similar to Ultforceveedramon, he can turn into a giant wavering dragon thing and fly at you and destroy you. It's called the Dragon Collider, I think. Yep, Dragon Collider. And apparently it's like one of the strongest attacks in all of the Royal Knights. So hey, he has that going for him. He has one of the strongest attacks of the Royal Knights. So Dynasmon, man, Dynasmon, he's the man. Okay, after Dynasmon, let's talk about this other guy. The fan favorite, the one that everyone knows, or probably most people know if you've ever heard of Digimon. Omnimon. I mean, is there much I need to say if you know Digimon? If you don't know Digimon, here it goes. Well, Mega Level Digimon. He's a Jogris of Wargreymon and Metalgarurumon, who are the base / not the base, which are the Mega Level forms. So yeah, technically he's Mega Level Plus. I think they're all Mega Level Plus, but you know, we're not gonna say Super Ultra, none of that stuff. But yeah, he's a fusion of both of the old, not the two main characters, the one main character and his sidekick. Matt's a sidekick, I don't care. and they're Digimons. He's the final evolution. He's super popular and stuff. What are his abilities? He can turn his hand into a cannon, and he can turn his other hand into a sword. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. I mean, there's different abilities he has depending on stuff. With the cannon, if he shoots it at you, he can freeze you. He has the Brave Shield in his back, so it's super defensive. He has a shield, basically. That's cool. Does he still have the Daemon Destroyers? I don't think he has the Daemon Destroyers because he just has the blade in his hand. Oh yeah, the blade is just a Daemon Destroyer at that point. No, I don't think he can shoot laser beams with his sword. But I think he can shoot fire with the sword. I'm not quite sure. Let me look at this shit real quick. Oh yeah, the Transcended Sword and the Garuru Cannon. Or the Gray Sword, my bad. The Gray Sword and the Garuru Cannon. But yeah, the Garuru Cannon free stuff. Transcended. Oh, he can cut air. Basically, he doesn't shoot fire at you. The blade is so good. It touches air and cuts air, and it causes explosions. So basically, he can create nukes with his sword. There you go, bro. Omniman's crazy. I'm not Omniman. What the fuck, Omniman? Maybe Omniman can do that, but Omnimon is crazy like that. Omnimon is just out here slicing air. Explosions are happening, and you know, nukes are going off. So hey, he's crazy too like that. He can combine those two into an attack. Plus, he's the last one I have to talk about. He has the... What the fuck is that thing called? Where is it? I wrote it. Fuck it, the Omni Force or the Omega Force. I think it's the Omega Force. It's the Omega Force. It's Omega Force because his other name is Omegamon. But yeah, Omegamon / Omnimon has the Omega Force, which for him, he basically can see the future. He can see everything. But the caveat, well, not a caveat, but the added benefit is he not only sees the future. Ooh, excuse me. Burpee burp. He not only sees the future, but he can respond accordingly to whatever situation the future gives him. So he always has the perfect answer for the future type thing. How did he lose to fucking Alphamon? I don't know. I guess Alphamon just reversed time until Omnimon was like, fuck this, I'm done or something. But he's supposed to be able to see the future and respond accordingly to every battle and achieve victory that way. So technically, he's not supposed to lose ever, even though he lost. But yeah, that's Omnimon, super cool dude. One of my favorites, one of a lot of people's favorites. He's up there. Now to number 5 and the last of the Royal Knights. He's called Examon. Yep, Examon. He's basically a giant dragon. That's kind of it. He's basically a giant dragon. I just got a text. That's why I went up closer. But yeah, he's a giant dragon. He rules most other dragon Pokemon. He rules most other dragon Digimons. I'm sorry. Most other dragon Digimons. His wings are alive, so his wings are able to turn to like shields, and they can help him fly. He has a giant. Personally, I would call that shit a minigun, but it's a lance. Is it a lance? Let me see. Look. Where is it? Yep, it's a lance. He has a giant lance, but it's a minigun, in my opinion, that shoots shells of, light viruses, or just viruses in the form of light. And the viruses can have multiple different effects. How big is this dude? I'm pretty sure he's like twice the size of a skyscraper, or at least half the size of a skyscraper. But he's pretty fucking big. Any of his attacks are devastating in general. Is there any much I have to say about him? Not much, really. I mean, the only thing I know from him is like he was in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which is like a game, but that's really it. He's cool, I guess. His design was cool to me. His concept's a little cool to me. Like, he's the ruler of all the dragons. Yeah, he's a royal knight and stuff. And he's like the royal knight that's the biggest, and he looks like a beast and stuff. That's just like super cool to me. So, Examon, yeah. I think Ben would love to turn into a giant dragon. That's like, oh, damn, I'm like way big. And he just starts shooting viruses at people that causes different effects. But yeah, the effect, I don't know, maybe you fall when you trip and fall or something, like some confusion, or you just die when he shoots you. Who knows? It could have multiple different effects. The viruses that he stalks in his lance minigun thing. Now, to the great demon lords. This video is going a long time. We'll start with one of the OG favorites, Beelzemon. Who is that? Well, he's the demon lord of gluttony. Yep, demon lord of gluttony. That's it. I'm joking. He was cool in season 3. His character arc is cool and all that stuff. What do I have to say about him? Nothing much besides his season 3 self, but again, this isn't about Digimon characters specifically. This is actually just about the Digimon itself. What powers does he have? Oh yeah, he has a bike. He's a biker, I guess. He has a bike. He has 2 shotguns. They're called, oh yeah, they're alive. No, his bike's alive. His bike's alive when it comes to him and all that stuff. His shotguns, what are their names? Berengia, yeah. Berengia, one of those. Those are the name of his 2 shotguns. His bike's name is Behemoth or Bahamooth, but yeah, Behemoth is the name of his bikes. He's a mega level with a shotgun and a bike. I mean, somehow he's doing it. Somehow he's pulling it off. What else? Not much. I don't have much to say about him when he's like this. We'll just skip him into his better form, which is his blast mode. Beelzemon blast mode. I'm pretty sure that's his, yep. That should be his name. Beelzemon blast mode. Point is, he has a further evolution than just Beelzemon. Yes, it's slightly mega plus, but whatever. In this form, he gets wings. I think he still has his bike, but he doesn't use it as much. He has wings. Also, one of his Berengia, one of his shotguns becomes huge and fuses with his arm, or his arm turns into a giant laser gun thing or rail gun thing. Either way, now he can do that. He can just shoot lasers at people and destroy stuff. So, hey, now his shit don't sting though. You know, his mega levelness actually looks aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, he's awesome and stuff. His strongest attack would be the Corona Destroyer. Let me see. Yep, Corona Destroyer and Corona Blaster. He basically creates a magic circle and shoots his blaster at you, his giant railgun blaster at you, and blows you up. That's Beelzemon. Now onto the leader of the 7 demon lords, Lucemon Chaos Mode. Yes, that's his name, Lucemon Chaos Mode. I could have done Lucemon, but I mean, Lucemon's already crazy, dude. Like, if you don't know this, well, you probably don't know this if you haven't seen Digimon, but Lucemon on his own, as a champion, yeah, he was a champion. Lucemon as a champion was already stronger than a lot of mega level Digimon. As a champion, he could have already killed ultimates as a champion. So Lucemon's fucking kind of cracked a little bit. But yeah, Lucemon Chaos Mode is his ultimate form, which in this form, he's the devil. Let's be serious. He's supposed to be Lucifer and stuff like that. But yeah, his abilities and stuff, He has the 10 spheres something. Well, before I get into that, his sin is pride. That's the sin he represents. He's the ruler, well, not the ruler, but he's the leader of the 7 demon lords, the leader, yada, yada, yada. Strongest, in my opinion. I think there's someone that comes close to him, but hey, he's the strongest. He should be at least. His abilities. He has an attack. Let me see if I can find the name of it. Where is it? It's not there. Come on. Oh yeah. The attack is called Ultimate Sacrifice, which is, it should be his ultimate attack. Yeah, it's his ultimate attack. It's crazy. Basically, he creates a small light in his hand, throws it at you, and you get confined inside of it. And you have a 50% chance of total annihilation, or you get your body fucked up and you're just on the ground bleeding with like broken bones and stuff. So it's either you die or you get messed up beyond belief. Then you're gonna die by him. So yeah. He's crazy, and I'm pretty sure that attack works on anyone because he can beat up mega levels. He's a fucking ultimate that can beat up mega levels. Come on, bro. Anyway, though, Lucemon Chaos Mode, crazy dude. His other attack is the 10 Holy Spheres, I think it's called. Let me see. No. 10 the 10 superheated light sphere, which is basically like he throws planets at you. At least that's what I thought they were as a kid, either planets or stars. But either one, he just shoots 10 spheres of light in the shape of a cross, and they hit you, and bam, that's it, KO, you're dead. What other stuff can he do? He's a good melee fighter. Like I think one of his attacks is that he punches you a lot or something. Like he punches you, rushes your ass and stuff. You wouldn't think that from the way he looks or something, but he could kick ass. So yeah. Besides that, he also has 2 more Digivolutions. First is Shadow Lord form and his Larva form. Both, technically, the Shadow Lord is a Super Mega, and I think the Larva is also a Super Mega too. Because, actually no, the Larva is just a Mega, and the Shadow Lord should be just a Mega. Because Lucemon Chaos Mode is already, he's already ultimate, so he is ultimate, so yeah. Lucemon Shadow Lord form and Lucemon Larva form. I guess Lucemon Larva form is strong-ish. Sorry for the burps, guys. Food and stuff. Lucemon Larva form is sort of strong-ish, but in my opinion, I think Lucemon Chaos Mode would probably kick his ass. He can shoot like lightning or something, but that's really it. He doesn't do much in that form. His Shadow Lord form, though, basically, he gets crazy. He turns into a giant dragon, the dragon of the apocalypse or whatever, and he goes around destroying stuff, and he loses his mind. He loses his mind, goes around shooting lasers, fire, burning the whole planet. Basically, his power goes crazy, and he doesn't control himself anymore. That's his Shadow Lord form. Now, to the next one, the next Digimon, or 7th grade Demon Lord Digimon that Ben 10 should turn into. Before we go that, how would Ben feel like being Lucemon? I don't think he would care, because he'd be like, huh, he looks human at least. So yeah, hey, good for Ben. But yeah, Barbamon, 7th grade Demon Lord, his is the Sin of Greed. That's what he does. I don't know him that much. I don't really care. I think I read a manga with him once. He was okay in it. He's just okay, it's my opinion. But yeah, he's basically a manipulator. He's a mega level, all that stuff. He manipulates other mega levels. His attack. Oh yeah, he can tempt you into doing bad stuff and joining his side. That's one thing he can do. He can tempt you, you do bad stuff, and you join his side. That's a thing he does. Another thing would be, oh, his strongest attack, my bad. His strongest attack is Pandemonium. When he releases dark energy from the dark area, like all at once, he releases all the dark energy from all the dark areas in the digital world, which is like the evil areas and stuff. So he's powerful, yeah, if he does that. And I'm not gonna, lowball him or nothing, but I don't really care. And if you're a Digimon fan, if you're trying to wonder like how powerful he would be, basically a fraction of Dynasmon's dark energy from like the OG Digimon series is like not a fraction. What am I saying? All of Dynasmon's abilities from the OG Digimon series is just a fraction of Barbamon's dark energy, basically. So that's his level. That's the level he's at. He also has the ability of Dark Inferno, can burn stuff obviously, and Greedy Wand, where he uses a wand to do magic stuff, I'm guessing. But yeah, and yeah, that's kind of it. And like I said, the ability that he uses to tempt you into wickedness, it's also like a torture thing where it messes you up type thing. So there's also that. It tempts you with your living hell, something like that. Okay, from him to the second to last one. Belphemon, my bad, I almost said something else. Beelzemon. But yeah, Belphemon, Rage Mode specifically. He's the great Demon Lord of Sloth. What can I say about him? I didn't watch Data Squad that much, so I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, guys, but he was in Data Squad and stuff. They would know more about him. People watch that series. From what I gathered from him, he has 2 forms. They're both megas. And he's in his sleep mode and his rage mode. In his sleep mode, he's basically sleeping, yada, yada, yada. His powers were sealed because his powers were too dangerous and would destroy the whole digital world. So the network system, i.e. Yggdrasil, shut him down and made him into, gave him a form called sleep mode. So he holds back all that. But still, he's still a mega, even though he's in sleep mode. While he's in a sleep mode, he has an ability called Nightmare something, let me see, Eternal Nightmare, yeah. Which basically he snores and he can put anyone to sleep and give them nightmares, so fuck that. He can do that to you. He also looks super cute in his sleep mode, it's weird. He looks cute in his sleep mode. He looks devilish in his fucking rage mode, but yeah, it looks cute as shit in his sleep mode. His other ability is Lampranthus, I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, there's chains around him and he just ignites those chains in fire. When he's sleeping, just in fire, so you can't touch him. If you try to touch him, bam, you're burning to death. So yeah, there's that. Now, when he wakes up, he's a real dick because he's rage mode. He's sloth and all that stuff, and he gets to wake up once every 1,000 years or some shit like that. But yeah, once he wakes up, anything within his field of vision, he destroys you. He kills you, he's gonna murk you. He becomes giant as fuck. He gets razor claws, so Ben is definitely gonna love this guy. He can now control, now instead of snoring to make you sleep, he roars with anger to make you terrified, and yeah, you still sleep and get nightmares and stuff. But now that's how he does it. So he's just gonna roar at you, paralyze you, shing, 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 slice you apart. He can put the flames on his claws too. He can put the flames on the chains around him, similar to how he could do it in sleep form. I'm pretty sure he could shoot stuff from his claws. He can use his horn to stab you with it. He can put lightning on his horn and stab you with it too. So that's kind of his thing. Again, mega level, probably can destroy a planet to potentially a universe, that type of thing. That's Belphemon, rage mode and sleep mode. I chose him because he just looks cool. I think Ben would like him, especially maybe I could see maybe he turns into the alien. He's now he turns into Belphemon and he's in sleep mode. And he's like, hey Ben, wake up. Then he just snores and everyone passes out and just sleeps. The bad guy just sleeps. The Ben just the Omnitrix times that, and Ben wakes up. He's like, what the fuck? What's everyone sleeping for? The bad guys are still right there on the ground. We need to get these guys. But yeah, I could see that too. That would be funny as hell. But yeah, Belphemon, rage and sleep mode. There he goes, mega level, all that stuff. And now to the final one, and in my opinion, maybe my favorite great demon lord. Maybe he's in my top 3, definitely. It's him, Beelzemon, and Lucemon. Those 3. I think Daemon is awesome. Yes, that's his name. His name is Daemon. He represents wrath, you know, that type of stuff. He's always pissed and all that shit. His story is that he was once an angel, high-level angel Digimon that fell into the dark area and got corrupted into becoming Daemon, a bad Digimon. What are his abilities? Well, number 1, obviously he's a mega level Digimon. He has Flame Inferno and Chaos Flame, and Chaos Flame. Both of them are Hellfire. He just shoots Hellfire at you and burns you into crisps. Well, not crisps. He burns you into nothingness. So that he does that. Besides that, he has a thing called Double Dust, which is basically he puts magic in his hand and beats the fuck out you. So he's like, yep, you want to catch these hands? I'll give you these magic hands. Bink. So yeah, there's that too. Daemon could do that. He has Slash Nail, which is basically, I think he has a 3rd arm or something. I don't fucking know. But a giant claw comes out of his left or right arm and punches you or slashes your face and kills you. So he has that Slash Nail. And yeah, that's kind of his power set. You'd be like, oh, but he's not that cool. Well, he's a manipulator. He's similar to Barbamon. But what I think is awesome is that he has a super ultra. Yes, a definite super ultra. I think it was the Veedramon manga. Either the Veedramon manga or an entirely different manga. No, I think it's the Veedramon manga. In that one, he absorbed one of his creations that was like This Digimon was a rookie, stronger than Mega level, so he absorbed that guy after that guy ate him or something. Spoilers and all that stuff. It's been out for years. But yeah, after that guy ate him, he absorbed that guy and became a lot more powerful than he was, and he was already a Mega level Digimon. So I think he absorbed him when he became a Mega level. So yeah, his Super Ultra is insane as fuck, dude. What could he do? Yeah, as a Super Ultra, now he can shoot the flame from his mouth and stuff. So good for him. And he has a thing called Darkness Spreader, where he just shoots dark viruses at you and kills you. And you're like, oh, that's tame, sure, but he's a Super Ultra, bro. He's definitely destroying the whole universe at this point. So I'm just saying, if Ben could turn into him, that would be crazy. Now, obviously, he probably won't get the Super Ultra form because he needs to absorb another Digimon that's a Mega that was super strong that he created. It's a whole thing, so Super Ultra is minus that. I'm just saying, that's why I think Daemon is cool. And yeah, those are the 4. Those are the 10. I'm sorry about that. Those are the 10 Digimons I've chosen for Ben to turn into. How would he go with all this stuff? I think he would do awesome. Like, he would definitely kick Frieza's ass. What the fuck is up with me today? He would kick Vilgax's ass. He would kick Ghost Freak's ass. Yeah, he would fuck up Ghost Freak. He fuck up most of them, man. Who can I think? Albedo, will mess him up. What the fuck? Think. I'm trying to think of Ben 10 villains. The Forever Knights, who fucked him up. Volcanus, he'll fuck him up. The Incursions, he'll fuck them up. Basically everyone. Maybe I'll say, what the fuck is his name? What is his name? The Esoterica leader. What the fuck is it? Dagon, yeah, Dagon. Maybe Dagon will give him problems, depending on who he chooses. But even Dagon too. I think some of these guys on here, they can definitely take on Dagon. If you don't know who Dagon is, final boss villain of Ultimate Alien. He's like an interdimensional alien god thing that goes, or demon alien god thing that goes around taking over universes and stuff. Yes, yeah, I think Ben with the these 10 Digimons can kick his ass. Who else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't have much in my head about this anymore. I mean, all the other villains are just like whatever. What the fuck is his name? Malware was okay. He wasn't that menacing in my opinion. He was cool for what he was, but you know, he wasn't like OG Vilgax. But no one can be OG Vilgax. You know, no one can be OG Vilgax. He basically Ben will be super OP and no threat in all of his series, from the original series to Alien Force to Ultimate Alien and Omniverse. I don't know about the reboot. I never watched that, so leave me alone there. All of those threats he faced would be kind of a walk in the park if he had these alien slash digital life formed as his transformations. So yeah, guys, that's been the video. Sorry for the fast talking. Even though I'm talking fast, the video still took 40 something minutes to finish. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, this is Christopher Splatoon. This is Shadow Netherman. Give me a like, sub, all that good stuff. I'm gonna bring out more stuff. I wanna get improved in this so I can bring you guys better videos, skits, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.